Out, hopefully early morning grinding for ya. Wishing everybody a safe start to their work day if you're headed to work or you're at work. Hoping you have a blessed one out there. We're talking about the new update and whether or not there were even any changes made to gameplay on NBA 2K23. Let me see if I could pull this up because 2K sending out this announcement of gameplay changes. I don't know if it was a finesse, but we barely, what up, no cap? We barely saw any differences in gameplay yesterday. Everything seemed like it was back to norm, back to the regular game, as if there was no patch or hotfix. Maybe what up, Red Man? Maybe they can't hotfix this stuff, but this is what we saw, and there was obviously noticeable difference after season 4 with shooting and interior defense and finishing. Huge adjustments to the gameplay, and the game overall changed dramatically. But 2K's announcement and acknowledgement of what they have identified as an issue, like it says right there, we have identified an issue in NBA 2K23 Season 4 affecting defensive contests and interior finishing, and their answer was not suitable enough for most players. I'm super happy with the changes. I am ecstatic with the changes that were made after season 4. It allowed me to bring my 6A center build out there and reinvigorate my whole experience playing 2K because I was just about done with the goofiness of 2K. But now I'm happy. I'm out there. This When I saw this yesterday, it really disappointed me because I thought they were gonna render my 6A useless. We're back to normal. All City Luck was goody. Still seems like I can play well. Facts. Yeah, I had the same experience, Luck. I had the same experience. Lucky got a small center. All City Lucky has a small center as well, very similar to mine. And he says that he says still seems like I can play well with my 6 8 is what I think he meant to put there, but he's put 6 in. Loner getting stronger was good, Pineapple. Good morning. Salute to y'all, man. I low key need that jump shot in that video you just dropped. I could show you guys my jump shot. Might as well just pull it up. I'll try and bring up my PlayStation Elgato. Who was it? Trey Robinson. And we'll just show you. Let me see if I pull it up for y'all. I'll just start it up. Hopefully the stream goes fine. What do I got here? I don't know if I got anything up that I need to put down there. Let me make sure that's the city chat. Okay, I'm good. I could pull this up. Let me pull this down just in case. For All City Live TV, just in case it's pulling from there. Gaming. Okay, that's the green screen. Now we put the Elgato up. Wait for the Elgato to come up, and I'll show you guys the jump shot that I'm using on the big man build, man. The big man is shooting really well. And he's not a big man. He's 6'8". So in fact, my point guard build is taller than my center build, which is crazy. But the attributes are allocated very different. Hopefully this Elgato will come up in the background. We'll see what happens. If it does, that'll be great. If it doesn't, we might not be able to do it this stream. Let's see what happens here. It's not coming up now. Let's deactivate it and activate it again and see if it comes up. If it doesn't, I won't be able to show you guys. I think I have it in my video though on the 6A build. I think I shared my jump shot with you guys. The Elgato isn't coming up on the OBS right now. Normally I would have a screen set up where, I see my Elgato come up. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to come up right now. And I don't want to waste you guys. This live stream is not about the jump shot. But you can look. I just recently posted the build video. You could type !build and it might be in there. Type !build if you're interested in the jump shot on that big man. I thought I was going to be able to pull up my Elgato. Fine, my PlayStation's on, but it's not connecting right now with OBS. So sorry about that, y'all. What up, Javon? What's good? Yo, City, do you think I should wait to make a new build or did the game not change? I'd wait when there's a lot of controversy like this going on in the community. This is where 2K capitalizes on folks making bills. So they may be just waiting it out, saying that there was an adjustment and then getting the reaction from the community and seeing how that leads to transactions. So I'd wait a little while. If I was anybody right now, I'd wait on making a new build. because there's a lot of controversy going on, and where there's controversy, 2K sits on it and then makes adjustments or changes, gameplay changes accordingly, dependent on transactions. Is what I think is happening. At least that's my idea, my theory behind what I think is happening. But that's my own personal take. Take that with a grain of salt. If you want to make a new build, go ahead and make it. But no, these builds cost $100 to max out, and that's nothing light for anybody. Um, I haven't played NBA 2K23 in a few days. All right, that's what's up. Hopefully, we'll get you back on. What up, Coins? What's good, man? I didn't even get a chance to watch the video yet. Kill it, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Salute, yeah. Did you hear about that IG model that got pineapple by 7 Suns players in a row? One of them got her knocked out. Oh, that's scary, pineapple orange. I didn't hear about that. I try not to consume my mind with stuff that's irrelevant to my real life. So news and things like that, very limited intake. Your mind is precious, yeah. So if you're trying to get somewhere in life, I like, all right, I'll just give my for instance without sounding like I'm talking to y'all, because my goal here is to talk with y'all. If you're trying to get somewhere in life, uh, there's a lot of distractions out there. So just know that. A lot of things are put in front of your face to distract you from where you're trying to get. And I try to limit that on a daily basis. I limit my intake to anything that's not irrelevant. I mean, to anything that maybe is not irrelevant to my day to day or where I want to go. 22 days left until season 4 is over. Yeah, I'm about to hit 40 today. I should be hitting level 40. You guys want me to stream the gameplay today to hit level 40? Maybe I'll do that. Good afternoon, Desmond. What up, man? Salute to y'all, Agent Q. What it is? What's good, my G? I feel like they need to make the dunk meter a must green to complete dunks. What you think? I'm not a fan of the dunk meter, and I got my controller here, and I don't like the idea of driving, and so I use my right stick to like set up my dribble move to drive. I like using the dunk. I like the idea of using the dunk stick for like if you hit right, you get a right-handed dunk. If you hit left, you get a left-handed dunk. I like that idea, or down for a two-handed dunk or flashy dunk, whatever, depending on your dunk packages, and up for two hands or whatnot. But what I mean to say is that I don't like the idea of using the dunk meter by while you're finessing out there with your dribble moves on your right stick, then quickly hitting up, down, or down, up. It doesn't feel like a natural motion. I've always seen some players really lock it in. For me, I can't. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like a natural controller option or controller cue. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. So I haven't been using. What up, Zidandara? I haven't been using the dunk stick. Let me see if my Elgato came up by chance. No, it hasn't. Man, that sucks, man. Maybe hold on. Maybe I got something else up. Let me make sure I don't got anything else up above the Elgato. Let me make sure that's that. And I got the green screen. The Elgato's up. I deactivated it and activated. I would have loved to show you guys the big man build. Let me try one more thing and see if we can make it happen. Deactivate. And then I'm going to activate again and see if it comes up. It sucks, man. That really sucks. I wanted to show you guys. I was hoping yesterday I was able to pull it up with no problem, but I would have to like close down the OBS, pull it up, and then start the stream back up again. And I definitely don't want to go through that process. I actually don't even hear it. Oh yeah, there it goes. I hear it now. Yeah, so it is starting, but it's not starting on here. Let me see if I deactivate it one more time and activate it again. Negative, coach. Yeah, I will have to stop the OBS and then start it back up again. I definitely don't want to lose you guys during that process. So I'll stay connected with you guys. We could talk some more. You can tune into the live stream later on today about gameplay, and I'll show the jump shot or whatever you guys want to know about my 6'8" build or any other player I work with. I could definitely work with you guys on that. Are they nerd paint defense? General Cruz, and I gotta type it I gotta read it exactly how I see it. So I'm just gonna read it off General Cruz's comment. He said, "Are they NERB paint defense? Cause I have 99 attributes, still dunk on my player." We're moving on. What height do you recommend for PGs? I think the meta is more like is leaning towards smaller guards. So now we have like now we have 6'1s really dominating out there. But you know, when you come out there with a 6'1, you know, I don't recommend you guys when you guys hear the meta, yeah. When you guys hear the meta, like a 6'1 meta, right? You got to consider the team that you're working with. So taller point guards are made to ISO. You're going to be in an ISO game the majority of the time. And smaller guards need that screen to open up their 3-point shot. Uh, so you got to take that stuff into consideration because lockdowns are fairly decent on 2K23. So you got to consider the team that you're running with when you want to consider what point guard you're going to bring out there. We have the homie All City Tron is dominant on a small guard and he's dominant on a big man on like a 6'8", 6'9" build to run PG. So, you know, you really it's really your IQ. Play your role. If you're trying to meet, say you want a 6'1" build, but you normally play on a taller build, it's gonna be a hell of a learning curve. So you know, I think 6'1" is something that you want to consider. My Elgato was acting weird the other day. My Elgato's fine right now. Maybe it's because I had it connected to something else. That's why it's Sebastian L said, "Why you clickbait your latest video?" All right, so let's put this in perspective, because I could easily explain to you goofballs out there uh, who think that this is clickbait. I had some dude, I had some weirdo come into, man, these guys are so weird. Some of these guys are so weird. I had this goofball come into my stream talking about, hold on, let me switch this over. I don't know, some viewers think they really control your content. All you got to do is click off, my young G's. All you got to do is click off. You think I'm a grown man getting my content's going to be controlled by you goofballs out there? Better stop the nonsense and recognize who you watching out here. So my last video says 2K failed you again. I'm sorry. New patch update. Just training with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Man, I'm an old head, 46. So some tech I'm still learning. I seen All City Slim open up tryouts last night. He mentioned going to Rec 2. At that point, I was lost. All right, so we could bring it up. I'll help you out, Just Training, real quick. I'm going to address this and then we'll talk about that, Just Training, so you guys can navigate. Appreciate you, Roman. What up, Derek? What up, Scar? What's good, Downs? What up, y'all? So my last video says 2K failed you again. And there's some goofballs who think this is clickbaity because I try not to entertain these goofies out there because I barely entertain anyone in real life. Like IRL, you're not gonna come up to me saying something stupid. I promise you that. And it's not because I'm a tough guy. It's just how I was raised. It's my upbringing. But it says 2K failed you again. I'm sorry. New patch update and gameplay changes. So this is addressing the new patch update and the gameplay changes. And that was segued from the previous video, which I had talked about the hotfix patch update. In the beginning of the video, I start the video talking about the patch update, you goofies. That's why it's important you goofies stay in school. Because if you think you're going to live life and life is not going to humble you, you're going to learn the hard way. Stop playing with me out here, man. I am not the one to be played with. But we're gonna keep pushing on. Let me get on into the homie said he was lost trying to get. So we're hosting tryouts. If you guys don't know, we're hosting a ton of tryouts in our Discord community. Our Discord community is pulling up on 25,000 members in there. So we're trying to gather a bunch of like high IQ players and put them all in the same place. So you guys don't have to be running with randoms. When you match high IQ or decent IQ with decent IQ, you're going to have a good outcome. So we're going to switch this over real quick to the Discord screen so you guys know how to navigate when someone tells you go into the Rec 2. I'll explain it and show you guys exactly what they mean. Salute to you, Just Training. Appreciate you trying to get in there, but I'll make it easy for you. We'll go okay, and I'll move my webcam over right quick so you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. This is our Discord right here, by the way. There's our Discord. And these are all the chats on the left side here, which I'll scroll down. You see all these chats respective to your platform. If you're on Xbox, next gen, current gen, we have rooms to help you guys find players to run with. But we recently created these lunatics, and we have the maniacs. The maniacs is going to be set up for when we start running pro-am again and all of that. These are the best of the best we're going to pull from the lunatics. But right now we're doing tryouts for the lunatics. And if you click in here, you'll see the lunatics chatting it up and getting teams together to run out there. You see all of that. When someone tells you, when we host tryouts and someone tells you go into Rec 2, if you're on your phone, you swipe to the right and it'll bring up this left panel. If you're on desktop, it'll be on the left side. So when someone tells you to go to Rec 2, you just scroll up and click in here. There's a party chat. You see party chats and spaces. So you'll click right in here and you'll see all the names in there who are trying out. This gets loaded up really quick, y'all. So when we're hosting tryouts, I had somebody send me a message. Say, I've been trying to try out, but you never give me a shot. Get out of here. Stop the nonsense, man. You folks need to stop playing with me, man. Yo, we giving everybody a shot. And it's a lot of time that I'm personally investing into this project to help bring good players together. So, these players have a better overall experience instead of running with randoms. So stop playing with me. I don't want to hear none of y'all cries and none of that because I'm out here. You get what I mean to say? So I'm out here. I put 4 people. We had the chat gets loaded up really quick. So we do tryouts one game and I have to analyze everybody's gameplay and we go live inside there. So everybody in there could see the gameplay. We're not like live on YouTube, but we go live in Discord so everybody could see what's going on. So we host this thing, it gets loaded up really quick. And then we try out players, whether it's lockdowns, point guards, whatever, we try them out, play a game of rec, go into the rec center. And if they do good, they get added. This lunatics chat gets unlocked. So you see it has a lock symbol right there. This joint gets unlocked when you get added. And then you're able to run with everybody else that's in the lunatics that has gotten added. So that's how the Discord works. Hopefully that cleared things up for you guys. When we say go into Rec 1 or Rec 2, it means the party chat. So you guys have a better understanding of that. What up, Blitz? What's good? Blitz got added as well. That was my last video. Sebastian, get up out of here before you get banned, bro. Stop playing with me. I am not in the mood to be played with. Better check yourself. Am I in the Discord? I be in there, but I can't find the Xbox trials. Well, he hosted Xbox trials last night. And when All City Slim sends out a message, you'll receive a ping on your phone. Or if you log into the Discord and you see a bunch of people in those party spaces, just go in. Say what up, ask, hey, are y'all hosting tryouts right now? It's easy, y'all. We're all down to earth. We're all down to earth. You got it, just training. That 7-minute, 15-second video is the clickbait video. Stop playing with me, Sebastian. I ain't playing with you. You're on thin ice, Brody. You're on this thin ice. First of all, I don't even play with folks named Sebastian, so stop playing with me. What up, Brandon? It's all love, man. We out here, all fun and games. We out here, man. Nah, that's my fault. I had to pay my subscription. All good, all good. Appreciate you, appreciate you. We be out here just hooping for real. Yeah, it's facts. We go in there when I'm off. Like if I'm like not live streaming, I'll be in the Discord. You'll see me in there, and you guys could, anybody who's watching could come in, say what up, what's good, city or whatnot. But don't be on no toxic stuff, because our Discord, that joint is a safe gaming environment for players from all walks of life. And we try to maintain that safety for the sake of everybody else that's in the Discord. It's not about having a high win percentage. It's not about, we care nothing about your win percentage. Matter of fact, we've added some good folks who had low win percentages, but they couldn't get an opportunity to run with good folks to increase that win percentage. And it's a beautiful thing to see it happen. You have them folks out there who just never got a shot to run with good, decent teammates. Now they're in there running it up, having fun. And it's a beautiful thing when it changes your overall NBA 2K23 experience. I was there, y'all. I deleted 2K. I deleted the joint. I was so frustrated with the gameplay and I wasn't doing bad. Every player I brought out, I was doing good. But because I'm a content creator, I play the game from a different perspective, a more analytical perspective. And from that perspective, it's like, man, we seeing too much goofy stuff happen. That defend this prior to season 4. I'm looking at the defense in the paint and I'm like, yo, my homie is running center and he's in well position to block that 6'1" guard who's trying to dunk or lay the rock up. Why are they consistently making my homie look goofy? And thank the Lord. Thank the 2K God. They fixed interior defense in season 4. And although they said they had an update for interior contest and finishing, it doesn't seem like it changed much. So that's a beautiful thing, man. We about here. Last question. What height do you recommend for shooting guards? Because I'm trying to find a build for me. I like dribbling, dunking, and shooting, but I can't make the right build. So join the Discord, Young, if you haven't yet. Make sure you're in the Discord, because what we're gonna start doing for folks who have questions like this, one, we're gonna start hosting training for like 2-3 folks that don't understand 2-3 defense. We're gonna start hosting a lot of training to get for those folks who are new or don't have an understanding. You can only run with randoms. You don't understand structured ball. We're gonna start pushing that. Not only that, we're gonna have a build catalog, a catalog of builds. So when you guys are concerned on what build you should make, all you really need to know is what position you want to play. Are you gonna play the hash? Are you gonna be a hash shooter? So when you're thinking about builds, that's what you want to ask yourself. Am I going to be a corner shooter in regards to offense? Am I going to be a corner shooter? Am I going to be a hash shooter? Am I going to put some dunking on my build just in case my point guard wants a backdoor cut? Simple questions you ask yourself, especially in regards to the 2, 3, or the 4. They're pretty much all the same position in the way in which we play our structured basketball. So you're looking something, you could consider a 6'3" lockdown build. You want to look that up. Maybe a 6'3" hash lock is what they're called right now. Those builds are quickly gaining a presence in NBA 2K23. But if you want to play it safe, then you go something like a 6'7" to a 6'9", in that range. And what you got to consider is whether you want to shoot from the corner or shoot from the hash. At the very least, you should have an 86 driving dunk. Something along that range, especially if you're playing it safe. A 86 driving dunk to a 92 driving dunk is something you consider. And then for your shooting, you go 92 3 ball. Your 92 3 ball will get you that limitless on gold if you want to be a hash shooter. If you want to be a corner shooter, then you could lower your 3 ball down to shoot from the corner and apply the attributes according to your play style. So these are things to consider, y'all. Yo, I'm a 6'1" PG and I be loving rec. What's your best advice for making the right play? That's Bino Capella. As a 6'1" PG, so we ran with a 6'1" PG yesterday. He tried out, right? And when you're trying out for the point guard position for the Lunatics, it's the hardest position to try out for. Now, the homie had great shot selection and knew his shot timing. But there's the difference when you're saying making the right play. Because as a 6'1" guard, especially against higher level competition, immediately their thought process against elite defense is eliminate. Please, if I'm unable to get to your comment, please leave it again. But as a 6'1" guard, no tryouts for the Afghanistan team. But as a 6'1" guard, the elite defense is going to immediately try to take away your 3 ball. So this is why when 6'1" guards come out, they immediately face, against elite defense, they immediately face that intense type of defense on them, because most 6'1" guards are shooting threats. So you got to play on that, right? Making the right play as a 6'1" guard means you not beating your defender. You're trying to beat the defense. It takes a team effort, especially as a 6'1" guard playing against elite defense. When you play against weak defense, you're going to get a lot of shots up. When you play against elite defense, you're going to have to use your passing IQ and the sets that you run in the half court to adjust the defense and have everyone play true. What happens with most guards, because they don't show the defense that they have good passing IQ or run half court sets, like calling a hash cut, dotting the corner, see if the corner defender collapses, little things like this to push the defense back off of you. This is the strategy and the chess match that's supposed to happen the majority of the time. When you're running with a good point guard, they understand this coming down into the half court set. They're playing hella intense defense. What I need to do is force the defender on me because they're not giving me a 3 ball. When I dot my teammate and he hits that shot, maybe the very next play or the next 2 plays, it gives you a little more freedom to get your shot up off a screen because now that defender is not inclined to pinch. And that's what you see happen a lot. Defenders just pinching and forcing a steal or eliminating a pass. You need to see that defense when you're out there. L1VKO, yo, greetings from Spain. I see all your YouTube videos and I have to say that I learn a lot of 2K. Thanks a lot for your effort. Keep us informed about 2K news. As good always, you rocks. Thank you, L1. Salute to you, the homie from Spain. It means a lot. Makes my hair stand up. I love the homies that come from other countries and show some love, especially. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Roman 6'7", do it all, perimeter lockdown. PG, making the game fun for me lately. Salute to you, Jay New. Since the update put the tiny players back where they belong. No, not for me. My center is fine. Yo, what's good, City? Watching the stream instead of paying attention to my professor because college sucks. But college will get you where you need to go, and I will never doubt that. Although I don't think it's the only route to get where you need to go. If you're in college, you already made that investment. Finish it off, man. These are just the beginning years. Salute to you, Cali, man. Best of luck in your college experience, but it's always good to have something in your back pocket, even though what you're learning in college may not be your path in life. It's always good, always good. You know, a grown man should have 7 streams at the least of income. So keep that in mind. It's always good to have something in your back pocket. So look at it like that, man. You're just putting some in your back pocket. I got this because I'm going to make sure I'm good in life. So salute to you, man. I hope you have a better college experience moving forward. Frank Daniel, my 6'9", got a 93.3 and an 86 driving dunk. Solid bill. Salute to you. Appreciate you sharing that, Frank. What up, Thomas Dunn? The other dude, Thomas Dunn. My Laurie McKinnon build is dominant. Go ahead, go crazy. I have a 6'4", 95 slashing point forward, but I'm still learning how to shoot. It'd be irritating me when I have 2 shooters that can't shoot even when they're wide open. Yeah, folks are struggling in season 4. We're going through it. We're going through the same thing, but it's slowly coming back. Slow, because I went through. So after season 4, I was shooting fine. Then maybe a few days or over the last few days, I had to redevelop my jump shot. So now I'm like on the brink of moving up toward hitting more consistently. So I think everybody has gone through it. We've seen our best shooters going through it. But everybody's getting back to normal now. So whatever 2K is doing, they're doing it right. I tested my 7-2 yesterday, finished 22 and 12, 5 rebounds. 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 blocks. Do you test your 7? I haven't tested my 7-footer yet. I haven't been happy with my 7-footer experience. So I don't know. Maybe I'll bring them out just to test it up. And it gets to the point where they get scared to shoot. Suppo City, do you think about the missed dunks? I did. We was paying close attention to missed dunks, and they're still happening against good defenders. So if you're a good defender, you get in position early, I think your anchor will make the miss. But we did notice that some folks were able to finish fairly well. It wasn't like noticeable to the point where I had to put my 6A player down because that's what I would have done. But, you know, it felt balanced. Everything felt balanced. You got to be, being a 6'1" guard myself, some games you got to read what the defense is doing. Some games you need to have A+ passing instead of A+ shooting. Say it again, Blitz. I love it. I love that point guards think this way. Oh, shooting guards and point guards. I got you, Jay Nuisance. Bino Capella. I'm from France. For real, your advice for 5-man play is making me enjoy more. Thank Park and just fading every play. Okay. All right. Yeah. Charles Penley, good afternoon. Salute to you. Big Heck, what up, man? Hope you're feeling better, my G. The more you focus on school, the quicker you're out of there. Facts, man. These are early days in life. Trust me. We're talking about the college experience for some folks out there. Listen, I know there's like a gap between older folks and younger folks, especially folks going into college right now. And when you're in college at that age, Man, when I was y'all age, you couldn't tell me nothing, and you probably wouldn't have wanted to come to me and tell me anything. A lot of us let our egos at that age get ahead of us, but always remember, man, life is ever so humbling. So at some point, you finna get humbled. Promise. That's a promise, y'all. Life will humble you. So, if you're in your early days in college, although it may seem like a lifetime, man, I do my best to bridge the gap. And if you can, just take a second and hear this out. Um, if you could just take, that experience in college and put it in your back pocket in case you want to pursue something. This way, you're not working just a regular 9 to 5. You get what I mean to say? At least you put yourself ahead, and getting ahead of the game is where you want to be. One step ahead. May not, doesn't need to be your pursuit, but 4 years at a young age is nothing. I promise you, it is nothing. For 2 to 4 years, get your degree. It is nothing, because life has so much more surprises and so much more in store for you down the line. Promise you, it's just best to have that college degree in your back pocket, and then afterwards, if you want to pursue something different, go ahead and do it. It's just a beautiful thing to have options, man. Life is about creating options, man. And if you can maximize your potential to have the most options, then you're ahead of the game. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. My 6'10" and 6'11" still good. I was worried. Salute. The more you focus on school, the quicker you're out of there. Big facts. This is Luna Husky. All City is my guy. 3 years teaching me 2K ball. I played with the Discord, 17 points, 19 assists. They kicked me out of group. That sucks, man. 2K needs to hire you. You break down a game better than people who made it. It is what it is. Hey, I'm a player first. I could promise you this. I will never, ever, ever work for 2K. Unless they giving me that Ronnie 2K money, I don't want to hear nothing. No logo is going to incline me to influence, or no logo is going to influence my content. I'm a player. That's it. I played the game before YouTube. I don't play the game for YouTube. I played it before YouTube. Because I played it so much, folks was like, man, you should just start a YouTube channel. So I was like, all right, let's do it. I didn't want to do it initially. It was a joke to me. Yeah, right. Start a YouTube channel. Get out of here. I don't even like people. I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I don't like people. But then we started it. I kind of bursted out of my shell and just connected with y'all. That's just how this whole thing went down. But I could promise you I'll never be working for 2K. Making a new build, what's a good 3 or good amount of shooting badges? Well, there's certain threshold. There's certain thresholds when you're making a build. Certain thresholds that you want to hit. You get what I mean to say? So, like the 89 3 ball, what does that unlock? Agent 3s. So 89 3 ball unlocks Agent 3s. So when you're making a build, you want to target these specific thresholds. So you get Agent 3s, I think, on gold with an 89 3 ball. Outside of that threshold, then you shoot to 92 for limitless on gold. You don't make a build with a 93. You either 89 or 92. Do you get what I mean to say? Don't make a build with a 91 3 because then you're only 1 point off from limitless on gold. Options. So you're looking for certain thresholds, especially in regards to shooting. Both are essential, but Claymore gets better the longer you sit before you shoot. Yeah, so that goes up to like 4 or 5 seconds. And then the cap for Claymore stops. So you get a boost the longer you sit before you shoot, but that boost is capped out like at 4 seconds. I think it's 4 seconds, they said. Just like 2K, a shooter has options. Yeah, facts. You better than them. I appreciate you. Appreciate you too, man. Salute to y'all. I can't even imagine you not speaking your mind on the game because you got a logo. Ain't no way. Facts there, Stampede. I will. 2K will never give me a logo, man. Salute to 2K, man. We're doing this because of 2K. We're all here in the live stream because of 2K. So I never deny that. I just speak my mind in regards to my experience on 2K, and I'm happy to have the freedom. I'm happy that 2K allows us the freedom to do so. So salute to 2K for making that happen, allowing me to have a community here just to connect with about my gaming experience. So that's super dope. I'll never deny that aspect of it, but I also can't deny real life. Real life is that 2K is a heavy business machine, and the business side of 2K is what I dislike. I wish the developers have freedom to make the game more user friendly, more accessible to a good majority of the gamers, and made the gameplay their priority. But unfortunately, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place with a machine over them saying, "Hey, you can make the game playable for most players, but you got to make sure that that money's coming in." So it's tough, and I know this because you just know business. Um, and it sucks. I just wish the gameplay was just priority so we could have that nostalgic experience we once had with NBA 2K 16, 17, 19, and 20. Uh, it just sucks, but it is what it is. So I try to relay that information to y'all, but it doesn't stop my gameplay experience. 2K23 is a playable experience. 2K21 for me was not a playable experience, so I had to dead stop playing the game. So much so I stopped making content. Just like that. Then 2K22 came out and I played it for a while and stopped playing that. But 2K23 is a playable experience, and I'll play it until it stops being a playable experience. Kurt Hawkins, big fan, All City. I've been playing on my 6'9" power forward two-way stretch. Damn, that's a long name. That player must be Spanish. He must be Hispanic. That remind me of my cousin. Like my cousin named Carlos Juan Rodriguez Dominguez, Michael Sereno, or Serrano, Luis Perez. That's got to be a Hispanic player, bro. But I'll keep it going. He says, I've been playing on my 6'9" power forward two-way stretch dimer inside interior finisher big. And I made a realization that your ball handle stat affects your hand stat. My ball handle is only around. That's a good assessment, Kurt Hawkins, because I kind of made the same assessment. It does somewhat. I got a player with low ball handle. That's my 6'8" build. And he does have some issues catching the rock. Yeah, facts. I think it's affecting the catch and shoot. It could be that. It definitely could. I do. I see that often. I see that. I see that happening often with my low ball handle build. But it does happen on my high ball handle build. So what's to say? It happens similar on my high ball handle. What up, Honduran? What's good, man? Salute to you. Now I think for 2K, it's time to buff shooting. Like I'm still shooting very, very well, but I want that lights out season 2, season 3 shooting. A lot of people do. A lot of people miss that lights out shooting, man. Where do you stream gameplay? I stream gameplay right here. And then like if we're doing tryouts or if I'm just chilling and I'm not live streaming here on YouTube, then I'll just start a live stream in our Discord. And you guys are always welcome. I'm dead on the mic in a space where you guys could come in, ask a question, say what up or whatever. You know what I mean? So we're trying to maintain this sense of community, y'all. So join the Discord, type exclamation point Discord. The link will pop up. And if you want to talk to me directly or anybody in our squad, I'll be in one of the party chats that you guys are welcome to join, especially when we're doing tryouts. Or if I'm just chilling, like last night, we were just chilling and we were running with the homies and we're in a party and I'm live streaming it in our Discord so everybody could see the gameplay as we're talking about it or kicking back and chilling. Kurt Hawkins said I'm English, by the way. uh, this My Team ban apocalypse is crazy. Yeah, I heard about the My Team thing, man. They banning everybody on My Team who bought uh My Team points. I think it's called My Team points. Whatever currency they have for My Team, they were buying it on a separate website, and now 2K is banning folks who are buying those My Team points on a separate website. That's just crazy to me. Like you guys, they're saying you gotta buy it through 2K, otherwise don't get it. Ever since I took that shot meter off, I've been loving shooting again. And it's because I took your advice on that one video. I appreciate you saying that. I asked for folks to come back and share their experience with taking the meter off. I know it's a learning curve, but that meter is a distraction, yeah. And I got to tell you, I've seen players out there shooting consistent with the meter, like our homie OG. But if say you get a hiccup, especially if you play on Wi-Fi. Let's say you play on Wi-Fi and you're not wired in, and you get a hiccup because something like your phone could cause an interference between your PlayStation and your Wi-Fi. So you get a little hiccup, and that shot meter glitches. But this is your visual cue to hit a shot. So these are things to consider. I'm not saying you can't shoot with your meter, but if you take it off, you don't have to worry about certain things like that. But you should be hardwired in. A salute to you, Armando Cruz. I did not see any changes on gameplay yesterday. I and my squad still missed unexplainable open dunks, and we seen it, Izzy. We seen it too. We seen the same thing. Whatever changes they made in these patch notes, like they said, they were supposed to be reduce the frequency of missed dunks. That was just a slight adjustment. Who knows, Michael? This is why I say hold off on making your videos, because the memes and the posts are going crazy on Twitter right now of folks sharing their clips still missing wide open dunks. So pause a little bit, chill, let it blow over and see how 2K addresses it, because the community is out there. When the community starts talking like this over controversial issues, then 2K may like have another hotfix or make an adjustment. And when they make an adjustment, it gets scary out there. It gets scary when they adjust sliders, bro. You never know what's gonna happen. Like, you just never know. They could adjust a finishing slider, and that finishing slider changes perimeter defense. That's how wild it be. Glue hands on bronze used to help with that. Facts, bro. Facts. What up, Angel? What's good, man? I honestly prefer season 1 without the error codes in it. Hackers figured out how to hack the My Team points. Oh, that's what it was? Not gonna lie, I use the meter in career games, but in the rec, I take off the meter. That's what's up, Tim. Tim and Tannis Edwards. Let me get some coffee. I appreciate y'all here chilling, man. It's super dope that you just come out and vibe, because I know I like to do like a talking live stream so we can maintain that connection over any issues that are going on in 2K. You guys are welcome to just throw it in the comments. You got questions, I'll hopefully provide some answers, or we could create some dialogue, because that's what it be about. I think a lot of creators, and I'm not knocking no creators and how they do their work at all, but from what I've witnessed, a lot of creators lack that connection. And folks are, I know you guys are watching the videos, and I think if I was watching somebody, I would love to be able to connect with them. Accessibility from a creator, I think, is super dope. So, you got questions, we could talk it out, hash it out. Definitely try not to talk to you guys. I'm here to talk with y'all. So there's no right or wrong. Hope you're pretty chill. You're pretty chill, bro. Gain the subscriber. Thanks for the feedback. Salute to you, Michael, man. That's what it's all about. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, because we're still on the road to 100,000 subscribers, man. And we do this stuff daily. And it's not only on a live stream. We also got the Discord community that you guys are welcome to join and still stay connected with us folks in there. So, it's dope, man. It's just a dope thing. I made a 7-foot stretch center with a 99 block, a 99 rebound. So I haven't had too many issues when 2K changes stuff. That's what's up, Cage Carson. I'm glad you're having a good experience on 2K23. They probably didn't change anything and just want to see our reaction. I was thinking the same thing, Air Stampede. I ain't even gonna cap. I was thinking the same thing. They probably ain't changed none. How you send out this joint and I didn't see no noticeable changes? Now, let me tell you my experience, y'all. Like I said, I deleted 2K23 prior to season 4. I only re-download it so I can have a live stream with y'all and make a video about the season 4 update, the rewards, and everything that's new with season 4. On that day, I decided, let me just try and play. And I didn't bring out my favorite player. In fact, I brought out my worst player, which was my 6'8" at the time, because I made him to run the 5, but it just didn't work. It was like a trial and effort sort of thing. He had a 95 steal. I thought I was going to be in the passing lanes, get rebounds, and also have contests because I have a high defense. I brought him out, and I loved the changes. What I'm getting at here is there was dramatic changes to the gameplay after the season 4 update. And then they send out this. Mind you, they didn't say anything about gameplay changes with the season 4 update, even though there was huge noticeable changes. And then they send out this saying we identified an issue in 2K23 after the season 4 update, and it was affecting defensive contests and interior finishing. So when they acknowledge it, when they don't acknowledge it, huge gameplay changes. When they do acknowledge it, barely any noticeable gameplay changes. Folks are still missing wide open dunks, and interior defense is still as good as it was at the start of season 4. I get contacts without the meter, just not as much. Facts. Yep. Facts. I've seen a lot of contacts without the meter. Trying to dunk on 2 people isn't wide open. Just saying, I hear it all. Yeah, facts. Yeah. That's why you gotta approach with caution, folks. What they're seeing in the game, because even folks that we play with go up on 2 or 3 people, dead serious. Go up on 2 or 3 people, miss, and say, "Damn, 2K." That stuff is hilarious to me, B. That stuff is hilarious. I'm like, what are you seeing, bro? What do you see out there? Don't like we can't expect our 86 driving dunk to dominate over 99 block. It just don't make sense, y'all. I am glad I was able to catch you stream while I work. Your environment is great and works for all game play levels, especially Christmas noobs like me. That's what's up, Tim. That's what it's all about, man. Noobs need a home too, man. Noobs need love out there too, man. That's what it's about. We forget. I love the idea because I clearly remember not understanding certain aspects of gameplay on 2K. I was a park player for a good majority of the time. That's the only mode that I ran. That was the only mode a lot of creators and dominant players ran was park. So when we got into Pro-Am and we got into Rec, it was a learning curve. But it opened my mind tremendously. You know, you play IRL basketball, you get coached this way. So to make this happen in a game was like, oh, wow. It was dope. It was dope for folks to come together and really, have this strategy-based gameplay. So, if I could help in enhancing your experience on 2K, man, that's just a dope thing, man. And I'd love to see y'all develop your gameplay and then come back and say, yo, I remember telling City years ago I was a noob and now I'm dominating. That's dope. What up, Easy Takeoff? Every week 2K changed the game, making this one of the worst 2K experiences ever. And I think the fluctuating gameplay, where 1 week is this and shooting is up and then shooting is down, finishing up, finishing down. I think that fluctuation of your gameplay experience will turn me off as well. I'm a Taurus, so I like stability. You could leave me, like I could flatline all the way through and be happy. I don't like ups and downs. That's just how I function day to day. Ups and downs will turn me off as well. So I feel you all the way on that. Easy takeoff. Salute to you too. Still swerving. Salute, my G. Finishing feels somewhat better on my 7-2. Shorter players still making me miss dunks though. Yep. I tell you, there wasn't much changed, man. I'm not tripping. Go into your controller settings, if I'm not mistaken, loaded cache. Can you explain how to connect controller to PC, phone, iPad, and connect to Xbox to see your jump shot while using the jump shot tool with 2K Labs? I think I can do that. I got the thing here. You dead. I did it in a live stream. So you dead plug your controller. So what I did is I opened up 2K Labs on my desktop. I don't know about the phone. I never done it on phone, but I did plug it into my desktop. I don't know. Maybe that's what you're asking. You're having trouble doing it. Let me see what he says. Yeah, your PC. All right. Yeah. So I took a USB-C and I plugged it into a USB-C on my computer. And the second I plugged it in, it recognized my controller. I don't know if I can pull it up, but let's see if we can pull it up, because I do want to help you guys understand this new tool from 2K Labs. I'm gonna see if I pull it up for you, so that'll help give you guys a better understanding. And for folks that haven't seen this, maybe you'll be like, oh crap, what the hell is that? I didn't even know that existed. But you guys got to see this, especially if you're having trouble with your jump shot, because this is like a life-saving tool. is really dope, man. It's really dope if you're trying to find the right jump shot and the right timing. I'm gonna get you guys right. I'm gonna show you guys right now. NBA 2K Lab.com. Ain't no time to waste. We make this thing happen right here. Ain't no time to waste. We do this thing right here. So I use the I don't want to risk the integrity of their, so I'm gonna use the same jump shot real quick. I'm gonna show you guys everything. I'm gonna show you guys. We'll use 86. I'm gonna show you guys right now. And hopefully it'll work. So I got this thing here. Maybe I should take this wire. We got this here. Maybe I'll take this wire here. Matter of fact, let me take this wire. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll fix it for y'all so y'all can see it. I'll take this wire, plug that in there. Hopefully it'll work. Because I am putting an extra wire than I did last time. So we'll go into it, man, because that's what we do here, man. That's what the live stream is about. You got questions, we got answers. Let me pull that up. That's on that. Let me change the display screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And we'll get right into it. That is NBA 2K Lab. I'll move my webcam over real quick. It's not locked, so I should be able to move it. Come on. There we go. So this, I'll move it up here so you guys know what I'm talking about. So he was asking about plugging in your controller, right? So this is 2K Labs Premium tool. And what it is you could actually test jump shots right on their website with your controller. So folks are trying to find the right timing or find a jump shot that's good for you. There's unlimited amount of shots you take. All you do is take your wire, and you see how right here, the controller has like a slash through it saying that there's no controller plugged in. The second you plug in your controller, it should pop up. Let's see if it turns on and it recognizes it. Hopefully it does. I did try a different wire. Come on. Come on. I know you're on there. I know it worked. Let's see if it works. Hold on. Because the last time I just plugged it right in. Maybe it's this wire. Give me 1 second because I got another wire here. I'm pretty sure that's the exact wire I used. I know I used that wire. Give me 1 second, y'all, because it recognized my controller. I did it on live stream the last time, so it should happen this time as well. But I want to walk it through so that you guys have the same experience I had without any complications. It would suck if it's complicated now. I don't want you guys to have complications as well. Maybe that's what you guys are experiencing, plugging it in. And oh, there we go. Yeah, all right, so it's on. All I had to do was press the button for it to recognize it. So you guys see, I just plugged it in. So I take it off, and now it's off. And I plug it back in, and I press the button, and now it registers. So what this is all about, so you guys understand, this is NBA 2K Lab Premium. The reason why I highly recommend this one is because if you use promo code ALLCITY, you can save yourself 20%, but the tool is priceless. If you choose a jump shot, like I got LaMelo Ball's jump shot set up right here. So you choose a jump shot, choose your releases and height and whatnot. It'll tell you the jump shot percentages. So if I shoot this, say early in the green window, this is my green window. If I choose like to shoot around early, right? Or slightly early, that's a 76 make percentage, as you guys see. As you go up, and it's that 474. I don't know if you guys see this. This joint is amazing. 474. You see it says right there, that's the millisecond timing. Do you guys see that? If I need to enlarge it, I will. But it says 474. It tells you the jump shot that you're using with the releases. And at 474, you have a 76 make percentage. So you want to go through your green window to see the highest point. So 89, let's go keep going. So I'm right here at the green window. So a little later in your green window, you have an opportunity to shoot at 95%, and that's at 504 milliseconds. Now, let me tell you, this is where it all comes together, y'all. This is where it all comes together. So you saw I had 504 milliseconds, right? If I scroll down, my controller selected, it's going to tell me the timing that I have on each press of the button, which I'm going to show you guys so you can see. My goal is to hit 504. What is it? 504? Let me make sure. Yeah, 504, 95% make percentage at 504. So my goal is to hit 504. So I will practice by pressing it till I get 504. And it tells you right here that I hit 616 on that one. So if I hit 616, I obviously got to let go a little sooner. Let's see if we get it. 305. And you see the shots. Each shot comes up right here. 1, 2, 3. I took 3. I need to get 504. That's 430, 473, 586. And you see the green window open up now when I hit 586. Now I need to lower it from 586 down. 501. Bam. So, you know, it's explains it perfect for you so you could manage your shot timing. So when you take the particular shot that you set up and tested, you go in now on 2K23, you know your shot timing. You're not spending hours in the lab trying to figure it out. It tells you exactly what you need and you can match it up with the shots that you actually took, and it's unlimited amount of shots to get your shot right. And you could always just hit this button and reset the whole thing. The other beautiful thing about it is that you can match up jump shots. So if I select this one as well, I can match up their green windows. So if I go with a different release, you can match up the green windows and see which one is at a better percentage. This one's more towards the middle of the green window. That should adjust your timing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful tool. I think 2K should have this tool readily available for players out there. It is a Bluetooth controller, but I'm connecting directly to my PC with a USB-C cord. So keep that in mind. Just plug in your controller so it can register. And I just walked you guys through the whole process. And I double checked with NBA 2K Lab. As you guys know, we're partnered with NBA 2K Lab. So if you guys want to save 20% on getting this tool to help you find the right jump shot for you, or even find a new jump shot that nobody is using, and you might be a GOAT out there, who knows? But I did check with NBA 2K Lab to see if it was okay that I share this with y'all. They said, yeah, it's definitely okay to share it with y'all. So that's what we're here. So no console is needed to do this. All you need is a controller. All you need is your controller. Plug your controller into your PC. And I heard that it works on your phones as well. Somebody came into the last live stream saying that they just did it on their phone. So yeah, I don't know how you go about, maybe through Bluetooth you got to get a controller that connects to your phone via Bluetooth. I don't know how that works, but I really wish 2K had this type of stuff in their game, so we could analyze this stuff in game. The coding is already there for 2K. This is how 2K Lab got the information. So the coding is already there. The 2K Lab got the information by constantly studying and running trials and tests, and able to develop that information and learn that 2K has set the green window for this jump shot at this. Why doesn't 2K give us this tool, give us this option? I have no idea. Love 2K Lab Premium so far, but I can't stand Discord. It crashes too much and it's hard to navigate. Discord is amazing. Easily, you know, we, especially on our Discord, is easy to navigate. Is usually the Metro PCS phones that really are messing you up. So that's what it is. You got those Metro PCS service, and nah, I'm just joking. I don't even want to get in problems with Metro PCS. But yeah, man, I had never had problems with Discord crashing ever, and I've been using Discord for years. Yeah, Bluetooth works. The third man Jones said Bluetooth works. That makes sense because your Xbox controller on your phone will remote play. So it definitely works with Bluetooth on your phone or tablet. Dope. Appreciate that, Mr. Moon. Thank you for sharing. Bluetooth to phone. I have done it. Just hit the sync button on the controller to sync to your phone. Super dope. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for sharing that it works on the phone. I have not done it on the phone yet. But a dope tool, man. Don't forget to use promo code AllCity. Make sure y'all use that promo code to save yourself 20%. It helps me out and the channel out as well. But I think the reason why, listen, it's not like it was a calculated decision for me to connect with 2K Labs. Keep that in mind. It was a calculated decision. I've had a ton of people. When I say a ton of people wanting me to promote their service, whether it's badge grinding or whatever service they have for 2K. And in order to maintain the integrity of our brand here at All City and our connection with you guys, I need to make sure that whatever service you're providing has my integrity and my brand in mind when you want me to promote it. So I would hate to offer you guys or tell you guys about a service that absolutely doesn't work. NBA 2K Lab works. They work for themselves, they work for the community, they work to make things easier on us, giving you guys knowledge to hopefully make your NBA 2K23 overall experience much better. And they just constantly enhancing what they provide as a service to you guys. So super dope, man. I know it was like seems like an ad that I'm promoting here, but I'm more so getting at the idea that these are calculated decisions that I personally make to make sure that a service that's offered to you guys is a legitimate service. NBA2klab.com is definitely a legitimate service that you guys should consider. Labs and your news go hand in hand. Thank you for saying that, Uncle Liberty. Trying to find decent teammates on PS5. I'm like 2 wins in the wreck from Gold Tier, but it's rough. Been closing app on teams for an hour. I recommend Rick Messing. I recommend you if you feel like you're good at 2K and you have IQ, as long as you know how to run 2-3, we're hosting tryouts today. Appreciate the sub, Frederick Samuel. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing because we're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you, Mr. Moo. I'll definitely keep it up. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. But Rick, we're hosting tryouts to get added into a group of people with good IQ. So this way, we got about 79 members in the Lunatics right now. So we're hosting trials for the Lunatics, currently at 79 members, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So it's always active and there's always good IQ players to run with. Our Discord is 25,000 strong, but we're hosting these trials to pull some of the the players with good IQ and put them in their own separate group. In our Discord, you also get a badge by your name. I'll try and pull it up so that way you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll unlock an exclusive chat of verified members for you guys to run with. That's what it's all about. We're trying to make it happen for you guys. I'll pull it up so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me put this down a little bit, and there it is. All right, there it is. So that's what we're hosting. Just join those tryouts in our Discord. Type !_ Discord if you guys would like to join. Type it in the chat. It'll come up, ! Discord. I don't have set times for tryouts, but I make an announcement in our Discord when they're starting. So if you're available, you can join up, and we're going to continue doing this. This is just the beginning, yeah. So we're going to continue doing this. I've been doing this like daily, semi-daily, whenever I have free time. It doesn't work using the shot stick from what I understand, Fred Collins, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it's really with the button shooting. Was the new patch, what's the new patch? The new patch was made to somewhat nerf interior defense and reduce the frequency of missed dunks. But we didn't see no noticeable changes. I got GOAT winning 9 straight games in rec with an A+. Dope. Salute to you, Solitario. Could you post some of the tryouts and explain what was good and what could be improved on for us trying to get to the next level? Tim and Tanis Edwards. So another service that we're going to provide in our Discord, it's going to be to help players like yourself get a better understanding, to help increase your overall IQ and expand your experience on 2K23. And what I mean by that is we're going to talk about 2-3. We're going to talk about positioning and sweet spots on defense. We're going to talk about how to break down particular offenses. And we're going to use our best players to help in this experience. So we got that in mind. We got you guys covered. Trust and believe everything's going to start rolling out real soon. We're hosting a ton of tournaments in the Discord. We're hosting these tryouts in the Discord. Now we're getting into a catalog of builds in case you guys have trouble selecting what type of build to make. And we're also going to offer a service for you guys. And this is free. Right now, it's free. So you might want to consider going now into our Discord because we are going to start rolling out subscriptions and providing service for people who subscribe in our Discord. So keep that in mind. Go into our Discord and be on the lookout for when we start rolling that stuff out. Do people even use Green Machine? Is one of the best badges in the game. If you don't know that, that's hands down. It's Green Machine, Volume Shooter, Agent 3's Limitless. Those are your 4 go-to badges. You pretty much don't even need anything else. Claymore helps good as well. What? Oh, I forgot. I got to make another video as well. I got it saved. Badges were stacking with my limitless range. So Green Machine, Volume Shooter was stacking with my limitless range shots, and I got clips to showcase it as well. So hey, you got it, Rick Messing. No problem. What's the new patch? Oh, yeah, we already talked about that. Goddamn, man, he should be a real coach. He's got the knowledge. I appreciate that, Mr. Moo. We out here, man. I played IRL basketball for years all over New York City, and it's fun. I've been playing 2K for years. So I take some of the knowledge that I have IRL, take the tremendous amount of knowledge that I have playing NBA 2K3, playing with a hell of a variety of players, from comp level players to just super low IQ players. It's been a pleasure watching low IQ players develop into high IQ players just from us running and being able to communicate like grown adults. I don't deal with no toxicity, man. And I'm not toxic. If you can't handle me telling you, hey, you're in the wrong spot. If that's too much for you, don't come out and play with me. I'm dead serious. You got these folks sensitive and they have no clue to run basic stuff. I have no problem explaining it, but you can't be sensitive as well. You see how I'm talking now? This is exactly how I talk when we're in the game. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Hey, bro, get to the corner. Just guard the corner. If somebody's in the corner, you there. If there's nobody there, come up higher. And folks had the nerve to be sensitive. And I'm like, oh, hell no. You sensitive, you ain't going to work out like that. You ain't even going to learn because you think you got it. But you lost. So, just is what it is. Salute to AMP. Corner specialist does not work. One of the worst badges in the game. Much appreciated. I will be on as much as I can to see it all. Yes, sir, Tim. Appreciate you. Tryouts are not 92. We don't worry about your overall going into the rec. We have no problem going over 92. I never even played 92 and under rec this year. So I didn't even know that was a thing initially until folks started saying it. Claymore is OP. If you're struggling shooting, throw that badge on and spot up for your shots, and you'll see a huge difference. Big facts, Rick Messing. Claymore, if you're a spot up shooter, that was always my first go-to badge on any build. I don't like my career. So when I make a build, I make it so I could upgrade it and bring it right out to the rec. That's what I've done with every single build, because I really dislike my career. So Claymore is always the first badge that I go for on my spot up shooting. But if you're the point guard, you're not gonna have Claymore on. But if you're a spot up shooter, Claymore, first badge, gold or Hall of Fame. And I think 2K Labs said even silver is decent. No IQ, but get you mad when you're telling basic facts. Big facts, Jamion. It's 13 assists, 2 turnovers, good for a halftime stats. Definitely good. It depends also. I see a lot of point guards get a high level assist, right? But it's more than the number. When you're thinking about assists, it's more than the number, because you could be a point guard that's dead walking into the paint and just handing it to a 7-3. So, the number is definitely, you consider the number and say, all right, that's a good number, but what's the gameplay looking like behind that number? And who are you playing against? So definitely good number, Sean Green. But it's just are you breaking down the defense, or are you just exploiting 2K is really what I'm getting at. So those are some of the things you got to consider when looking at numbers. We need Xbox, good brother. Yeah, so Xbox, Slim is hosting these on Xbox. He's done it over the last few days. If you want to join, we have 2 separate lunatics. I'll pull it up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Ain't nothing to it but to talk about it. Ain't nothing to it but to talk about it, man. We ain't got to worry about nothing, man. We ain't got to worry about nothing, man. I will show you guys Let me switch this over to Discord because we are getting it. I love doing these type of live streams, just winging it. Like, yo, we just show you. So, let me see. Xbox, Maniacs. Those are announcements. No, they're the city general chats. All right, so here we go. So you see these, let me see, Lunatics Xbox. Maybe I should move this up here. And Maniacs Xbox should be here. Matter of fact, I move Maniacs under and then move that there. There we go. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. All right, so we got Lunatics for PS5 and Lunatics for Xbox. So All City Slim is hosting the Xbox store. Oh, hopefully my thing don't crash. I bet I was pressing on there, wrong thing. So All City Slim is hosting the tryouts for the Xbox players, and it's been flooded. I mean, when he hosts it, it gets flooded because we want to show the Xbox community love as well. I primarily play on PlayStation, but Slim has an Xbox. So Slim said, you know, I'll start hosting the Xbox trials, and they're getting flooded. So it's out there, y'all. And when we flood these lunatics, when we overload them, we're going to take the best of the best and start putting them in the Maniacs so we could go out there and face the ultimate comp levels, the ultimate competition out there, go into Pro-Am. The Maniacs is going to be a team of the best lunatics. When we gather a good amount of players from the lunatics, put them on the Maniacs, you're going to see us flood and go crazy in the Pro-Am. And that comes with a little chemistry, so it's going to take some time because Pro-Am, there's no room for mistakes. So we're gonna make sure we get the best of the best out there. Hopefully you guys can make it onto the Maniacs as well. Let me go back to full screen. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. I'm a Discord now. Appreciate you joining, man. You're the voice of the community, for real community. Appreciate you, God Complex. That's what it's all about. Salute to you, man. I didn't see that. Let's go. Yes, sir. If you have trouble navigating Discord, send me a DM. Accessibility is huge, yeah. Come through, trust me. Do not join if you have any level of toxicity in your heart and you intend to display that in our Discord community. The Discord community is heavily moderated by our leadership team. We work hard. We work hard. Stay connected. We are really closely connected. And we work hard to make sure it's a safe environment for all gamers. Heavily moderated to make sure that you guys got a good experience, man. We out here. What up, Vice? What's good? What up, Scar? Happy Thursday, Amanda. Salute to y'all, man. Beautiful things, beautiful days. Let's keep this thing going. Questions, we got answers, man. Drop them in the chat. We are out here. I show you guys NBA 2K Lab Premium. Join NBA 2K Lab Premium. Use promo code All City, save yourself 20%. You also help us out here on the channel, which is super dope. The only reason why I'm recommending NBA 2K Lab 1 is because I personally use it and I consider it a great service, an absolutely dope service that I believe 2K should have in the game. But instead, NBA 2K Lab took the reins and said, we got this. We got you guys covered. So I'd consider joining. What up, Stat? Salute to you. I got to get on the lunatics. These randoms quitting mid-game trigger me. It trigger anybody, Dank. But keep in mind that we are critical, especially on point guards, to just having basic IQ out there. We need there's little things that, when you match up, this is my theory, yeah. My theory is when you match up good IQ with good IQ, you're going to have an overall good experience. Chemistry develops a lot easier. But if you come out there and say, all right, we're running a 2-3 zone, you say you got the corner and you're at the left hash on defense, you're not making the lunatics, bro. You said you had the corner, right? You're at the left hash, Brody, running around like a chicken with your head cut off. It's not a coaching session. The tryouts are not a coaching session. Tryouts is exactly what it means. We're watching you try out. So all you got to do is maintain discipline, know your position. It's easy for folks who already know this stuff. If you don't know it, it's not a coaching session. Please don't waste our time. Come on in if you know basics of 2-3 if you know basics of 5-out spacing, if you know basics, don't be a guard out there setting a screen, and don't be a guard setting a screen for a center in the paint. Basic stuff, y'all. We will host coaching sessions for folks that want to get up to the level to join the Lunatics. We will start doing that. We're not trying to just leave you guys out in the rain. Nah. We got you guys covered too. We're going to host these coaching sessions to help you guys develop an understanding of the expectations that are needed to join the Lunatics. Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. There's free to join. This is free stuff. We are up to 25,000 members. I've been I have built the Discord from scratch. There used to be only 7 of us in there talking amongst each other. And we built it to make it like accessible for you guys. We are going to move toward a subscription base, but there's going to be benefits toward joining the subscription space. Right now, we want you guys to find players to run with. That's what we want. That's the goal here. I know you guys are struggling in the rec center. I know it. I know you guys are struggling. We see the randoms out there. Oh my God, the lowest IQ in the world. And then you got players who just never had a chance to run under some structure. And when you run under structure, oh, the game is just so much easier. Your win percentage skyrockets. You don't have to worry about who you're playing with because you know everybody you're playing with is going to be a decent player. How much to join? Yes, free. Do you host tryouts in the late evening? Because I be at work. I'll try and vary. I do host them in the late evening, but I'll try and vary the times so the folks that are working late, you know, maybe I could go in, or I'll start to vary the time early, you know, things like that. So everybody has an opportunity and there's no excuses. When I send out that message, if you have your notifications off, you missed the message. If you have your notifications on, and I respect your notifications. So there's only 3 of us in our Discord that are allowed to ping everyone because I respect your notifications. I don't want you having Discord and getting flooded with irrelevant messages. When I send out a message or Slim sends out a message, that means it's pertinent and you will receive a ping on your phone and, you know, you just run. Let's get it. On my way, City. Let's go, Coach Mamba. Is anyone else missing more greens over the last week? Winning by 20 or 40 points do hit different. Yeah, hell yeah. We do that on a regular basis. Listen to this. The first day that I decided to run with some of the new Lunatics that we added, the very first day, no chemistry. They recently got added. The very first day we ran with them, beat a team 120-something to 34. Damn near 100 points we beat them by. No chemistry. This is what I said. Good IQ with good IQ, it just leads to good results. So, you know, if you guys want to be a part of that, bam, you good money. I'll host tryouts today just for the sake of connecting with you guys. If you guys are watching the stream and you say, well, when does he host tryouts? There's no confusion. Think about the Discord like, yo, my homie All City's in there. Oh, you need to ask him a question? Hold on, I'll send him a DM. Oh, you need to ask him a question? Oh, he's in the rec chat right now. I'm not elusive, y'all. I'm there. So it's that simple. You know what I mean to say? So, you know, there should be no questions of wondering how or when, or is this just talk? Nah, it's happening now. So after this live stream, maybe a half an hour after this live stream, I'll send out a message and, you know, we'll start tryouts again. And I do it until I get tired. So there's no set time frame. Just think about it like we in the park or we in a actual rec center. And you guys on the bleachers and I walk in and we start tryouts, bro. It's that simple. Just think about it like that. There's definitely Lunatics for Xbox. Yeah, I just showcased it for the folks that are wondering if there's Lunatics for Xbox. We have PS5 Lunatics. We have Xbox Lunatics. Slim, All City Slim is hosting the tryouts for the Xbox Lunatics, and I'm hosting the tryouts for the PS5 Lunatics. And then we have a ton of other options here for you guys as well. where there's a 2K help desk for folks who have questions, 2K build and badge discussion, a highlight room, and like my wife hosts Sundays in the city, things that are going on, for Sunday, and for those God-fearing church-going folks, my wife hosts certain things in there. So, and there's party chats here for us to join, and just a bunch of different rooms for you to find teammates, Pro-Am, Rec, PS5, PS4, Xbox Next Gen, Xbox Current, PC players. We try to make it as easy as possible, not to mention the tournaments that we're hosting, giving out huge cash prizes. The last one was for $250. Those tournaments that we just hosted were free to play. We might lean into, sooner than later, lean into cash pot prizes where everybody puts cash in a pot and the winner takes all. So, we're trying to do things for you guys to help increase your overall experience on 2K23. We do that through our Discord. Bro, I'm playing 2K23 right now. My defense feels so bad and my character feels so heavy. Also, I'm hitting full bars, no shots though. No shot though. What's going on with 2K23? What size is your player, West? I'm definitely curious because I played on my 6A yesterday. It was fine. Do you think that the 2K game developers are intentionally allowing bad things to happen because they don't want anybody to win? It kind of feels like that. Sometimes I get that you could kind of develop that, Brandon. I will say, as a player that has the opportunity to play with a ton of great players, even we are still saying the same thing. We're like, damn, 2K is just goofy. And I can't say it's intentional. I can't confirm that it's intentional from 2K. But I can say I understand why you feel that way. And even us playing with good players, we end up feeling that way sometimes as well. I think it's part of the turnoff for the player base. We shouldn't be feeling that way. We shouldn't be looking at the game like something's intentional. It should be A and B, black and white. If you do this well, you do this well. There's no fluctuations. And I think it's hard for a lot of players to learn the game when there's constant changes. Made this 6A build and that LaMelo base is too fast and I can't find the pocket. In Brinkley's Gin, I'm hitting them back to back, but in game, I can't find it. Y'all check out Brissett base if you're having trouble out there. O'Shea Brissett, Pro Fade. But yeah, I know I'm pretty sure I switched back to LaMelo myself and I've been hitting okay. Folks not used to a positive 2K environment. Yeah, facts, Vice. I get it. Big Hex said, people hit me up all the time with questions and I never ignore anyone. Big facts. Just got it. What up, Jaden Jones? God is good. Appreciate that Christian chat in there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, God is good always and all the time. Wow, man, for real. This game will be way more dead with you. Jordan, big facts. I couldn't fathom the experience on PC, the amount. Yeah, I couldn't play no PC with all that hacking stuff going on. Man, what's going on with shooting? I can't find my shot. Listen, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. I know I just went through this. But for the folks who don't know about this right here, which I'll show you guys in just a second, because I got to switch back to it for the folks that are struggling with shooting. You can't struggle with shooting when NBA 2K Lab has this feature. Like you just can't struggle. It's giving you the sauce. 2K Lab is giving you the sauce, yeah. You choose your jump shot base. You choose your releases. You get to see your green window. Let me hold on. Let me break this down real quick for y'all. I'll bring it down to 1. You get to see your green window and the percentage that you're going to hit at that timing. You see the 475 number right here? See this 475? That's your shot timing right here. At this shot timing, you'll hit 84%. But if you shoot at 504 or at 490, you shoot 94%. So your goal would be to hit 490. What you do is you plug your controller in to your PC, hit the square button, and try to get the shot timing. It tells you right there. It tells you your time. My goal is to hit what? My goal is to hit 490. I hit 413. It tells me that that's early. The first shot was 413 right here. So I got to hit 490. Hold it a little bit longer. 395, 633, too late. 517, getting there. And you just keep taking it until you master that timing. And it's telling you all the information you need to know. It's just an amazing tool. If you guys are struggling with your jump shot, join NBA2KLab.com premium. Use promo code AllCity. I trust me, you won't be disappointed. You're plugging your controller directly into your PC. And you don't need to search for answers anymore. The answers are here. There's no longer a search for answers. The answers are there. You start greening on here. You spend less time in the lab trying to find your jump shot. NBA2KLab.com. Join their premium service. Use promo code AllCity. Save yourself 20%. Kuzma base is definitely good. I don't see my base. Yeah, they have a ton of bases in there. Damn, now I see what she's saying about the new 2K Lab feature. Yeah, it's dope, Beantown. Yeah, I trying to tell y'all, man, it is a dope feature. I'm not just saying it for no reason. I actually reached out to NBA 2K Lab, inquired to say, hey, is it cool that I have a live stream talking about the new feature? Because it's dope. They said, yeah, go ahead. So I had to show you guys that. Like, I know me talking about it doesn't do it justice. You have to actually see it to really say, oh, crap, that is dope. And I think that should be in 2K. But 2K said, nah, we ain't giving you that much. Y'all got to guess your jump shots all year. Y'all got to guess if it's a good jump shot. I'm in Discord every day looking for people. I've been running solo stuff. Haven't gotten anyone. Yeah, there's a certain way in which... So what happens in Discord for folks that say they can't find anyone, which is really odd to me. And I'm not throwing shots at you, Drift Under Fire. But it's really odd to me when folks say that they can't find anyone in a Discord that has 25,000 members. If you walk into a room with 25,000 people, you're going to tell me you can't find anyone. The reason why I'm saying that is because there's a particular way in which to communicate that folks seem lost on. And I see this happen often. I'm not knocking you, Drift. I'm just here to speak in general terms. If you walk into a gym with 25,000 people and say, I'm here, this is how I play, you're probably going to have 25,000 people looking at you crazy. Like, yo, you better go sit on the bench somewhere, bro. But if you walk into a room with 25,000 people and people are communicating here and there and you say, oh, what, you know, how do you play? Oh, you want to get next? And you actually at the person, just like you would walk to somebody and say, hey, you want to get next? All right, let's get next, man. Or let's set up a 5 or let's set up a 3. But you got to talk to the person. This folks on Discord aren't there looking at their phone. They don't get a ping when you send out a message unless you use the @ username. When you @ username, at this person, he said he's looking for a lock. I got a lock. Let me @ him, send him a message. It pings his phone. Now y'all could connect. So keep that in mind when you're trying to find players on Discord. To add another layer to that, we are hosting tryouts. If you're looking for players to run with, I hadn't seen you. You say you've been in Discord every day. I haven't seen you in tryouts. At least I'm not sure if I have. So, you know, we're doing our very best to help folks find players in Discord, but I can't hold nobody's hand, y'all. I can't walk you to another player. You got to at least know how to socialize in there to connect. And if you're unable to find players, then it kind of speaks to the experience you're going to have on the game. If we don't have the social skills to actually connect with folks, and I'm not knocking you, Drift Under Fire. There's more speaking in general terms from things that I have seen from other people. But if we don't have the social skills to help connect to other players that are actively saying, I dead see in our Discord, I have a center who wants to run. And then I'll see somebody else post a message right under it. This consistently happens. I have a center who wants to run. Right under it, they say, I'm a point guard looking for a center who wants to run. Yo, I can't hold y'all, and I refuse to hold y'all hand. If y'all can't make that connection, whatever. The platform is there for y'all to do it until y'all learn how to socialize. So, you know. Bruh, I'm trying to get in those trials, just working on it. I hear that, Drift Under Fire. You know, we'll try to host it at different times, Drift. And hopefully you can get in. But we'll try and switch up the times and make it happen for you guys. Especially because I hear that often. Some folks are having trouble because they work or whatnot. But I'll try to maintain consistency so that way the folks that are working and miss some of the tryouts, you guys could come on in. Bro, I'm trying to get in those trials. Yeah, yep. A lot of times people just say, "Who wants to play rec?" and just leave waiting for responses. Yeah, it's the ego. You know, these people got egos. Folks got egos. Like, no, I want to be wanted. And I'm not. Again, there's no shots at you, Drift. I'm speaking as our experience from what we see from members in our Discord. Folks are like, I leave a message because I'm goated. They're gonna want to play with me. Nobody knows you, man. We don't know you, man. What up, Rick? Minia's team is the next goal. Big facts. Much love and respect, OG. My man focused on playing and shutting down my man defense, wins championship. Just ask the Detroit Pistons. Big facts. I love defense first, too. I noticed my player ability to activate contact dunks has been nerfed. All day yesterday, I was getting stupid animations. Definitely interesting, Jedi Grim. I'll keep that in mind, especially during today's gameplay, because I'm still looking for the adjustments. He said those people are like AIs. Yeah. Trials have been a huge success. Xbox and PS5. Big facts. It reinvigorated the experience for a lot of players. And now our lunatics, the folks that are in lunatics now, are just putting 5 people together and then going into one of the party chats. And it's super dope to see. It's super dope to see the new lunatics saying, all right, we're all good here. Let's get 5 and get on out there and run. It's dope, man. It's just dope. It's working out great. Got to create relationships. That's what I try to do. You got to build chemistry. Big facts. Say it again, luck. I just had trouble finding people on West. I find hella people on East. Yeah, that's facts. I don't know what it is. The West Coast don't ball. I know there's ballers on the West Coast, but it's facts. They do be a lot of people on the East. I know it's different, dang, for the West. And then you play with the East, you got to kind of go through some latency issues. This morning, 6'8" shooting guard, 2-way interior finish with 30 defensive badges, catfish lock. Interesting. If NBA comes out, what would you like to see? When NBA 2K24 comes out, what would I like to see? I think 2K, although they were trying, I know with these changes to shooting, they were trying to like eliminate that Zen stuff. And they wanted to help create a skill gap for 2K23 in shooters. I just don't think it was executed well. You can't fluctuate timing. You can't fluctuate shot timing. And there can't be such dramatic differences in your shot timing. It just can't be. It's too unrealistic. The idea was a good concept in mind, but of course 2K doesn't execute it well. So the fluctuation in shot timing are so dramatically different that if your stamina is low, you're going to receive an up to 80% slowdown in your shot. And if a defender's close by, that number is going to jump 35 up to 35 milliseconds higher. Like it's going to speed up on you because the defender's in the vicinity. And if you're open, it's going to be a normal shot timing. It's too complicated, y'all. And of course, 2K, you guys don't have the expertise because when it comes to precision, 2K fails when things come to precision. Like think of, Call of Duty type of precision. You're a sniper. You see this dude, you got like a millisecond to take that shot because he picked his head up. When it comes to precision, 2K can't execute. I don't know if it's their server issues or something like that, but so we can never really precisely determine our shot timing because that's a failed mechanic on 2K's part, in my opinion. So I think one thing in 2K24, they would probably have to eliminate the shot timing fluctuations, although I like the idea and concept of developing some sort of skill gap. It's not the approach. They need to get rid of that. For spot-up shooters, you guys are not recognizing it nearly as much. It's nothing for spot-up shooters. As a spot-up shooter, I feel like I could deal with these fluctuations. As a point guard, it is a night and day experience to shoot with these shot timing fluctuations. So if you're a spot-up shooter out there, you're probably like, well, what is he talking about? I could shoot fine. I shoot this percentage. Yeah, because you're not running PG. At PG, although you may have a good shot percentage, you know what I'm talking about with these shot timing fluctuations. They are insane. You could be you could be a spot up shooter feeling like a GOAT, shooting lights out, playing with a good point guard who dots you. But if you run the point guard to create your shot, as you know, especially if you're new at it, oh man, trying to break down your defender and you finally break them down, and then you go through an 80% slowdown in your shot is insane. I understand their logic, but I don't think it needs to be in this game. That's one major thing that I need to see changed for 2K24. That's my opinion. Yo, they dropped the Terry Eason moments. I was loving the Emerald 6'9" power forward. My team, yeah, that's dope. What up, Toonie? Were there more? No, there wasn't more changes today. There's just an update from yesterday's gameplay playing with the said changes, but they were barely noticeable. So there's just an update. Really messed up the shot timing aspect of jump shots. Yeah, with height and rating variants are insane. What's your height and three ball? So I play with a 6'9" and 92 three ball. 6'9", 92 three ball. I've got all sorts of builds. I got 6'1" as well. Speeds up on closeout. They just playing with sliders at this point. Facts. Question: You make a, let's say, a rim runner, and after you spend your money upgrading, 2K nerfs it. Aren't you eligible for a refund to make a build that will work with the current gaming patch? You would think, Jedi Grim. You would think that that's the natural approach to a business. You buy a product, it stops working, then you get a refund. Not with 2K. And this is why I say it's got to be like, if we were to get force change on 2K, it's not a single person effort. It's going to be an effort that has to approach Sony and Microsoft to help see the tactics and approach to microtransactions that 2K is taking. So the battle would be going up top to get the top to come down on 2K and say, hey, whoa, you got to change your approach toward microtransactions. It's too aggressive. And that's the only way I think they would change that type of stuff. Still don't understand the whole thing with the trash catch animations, especially making full court passes. Yeah, a lot of trash catch animations that are throwing you out of bounds on top of that as well. I made a player with an 82 three ball just to find out I needed an 83 to use my jumper. It's too much. That was Beantown. Yeah, facts. Laser Show. I never had trouble with the shooting as a shot creator in 2K23, even with shot fluctuations. But when they made it so you drop attributes as you drop stamina, really effed me over. Too complicated, yeah. I'm throwing dots, but folks can't hit shots. Yeah. And folks are struggling right now. Folks are struggling, man. It's a tough change. Mamba24 with the $4.99 super chat says, I was struggling to shoot this season. Shot 67% last season. Switched to Scottie Pippen base and finally is green. Appreciate you sharing that info, Mamba24. Super dope. But yeah, sometimes we got to just go outside of what we know and try different things, man. If it's green, it's green. Go ahead and try it. But all too often we get caught up in content creators saying, hey, this is the best jump shot. And ideally, they do set you up well. But if you're bricking, if you see your homie using this jump shot and you're trying to use the same jump shot and you're bricking, but he's greening, then there's something wrong, yeah? In other words, it's you. So try a different jump shot. That jump shot's too fast for you. Slow down your jump shot. Put it 3/4. Or just try something that's better for you, like Kuzma or Kobe, or, try something that's better for you. Crazy part is taking away stamina bar is letting all these guys run around randomly all game. You don't need to chase these guys, yeah? You get in the zone defense, play some structured ball. You don't need to chase these guys. Again, appreciate the super chat, Mamba24. Thanks. And thanks for sharing that information. But yeah, man, on that note, don't forget, we got the Lunatics tryouts after this live stream. Within a half an hour, I should be sending out a post in Discord. I'm finna hop off right now. Come into the Discord if you want to connect. It's all good. It's all love, but we are hosting tryouts. Wishing you guys a safe and blessed rest of your day. Hey, Rome, man, on the way out, Rome sent a $10 super chat. Let's get it, Rome. I'll let the notification pop up before I hop off. But I see the super chat. He says, appreciate all that you do. Stay blessed, bro. Those are some of the most meaningful super chats, man. The just doing it for the sake of doing it is just really freaking amazing to me. I love everything y'all do, man. I truly appreciate y'all, man. You guys pulling on my heartstrings. Let's keep this thing going, man. Let's keep the energy right. Again, wishing you all a safe and blessed rest of your day. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy out.